Hi, I'm Rico, and this is our Supersonic ServoMaster Servo Feed. We're really excited about this product. This is also launching our new ServoMaster 10 controller and the ServoMaster 10 series. This machine in general is innovative in many arenas. One of them is something you can see visually. It's much more compact. So this is the Supersonic of that series. So we have a ServoMaster, we have a ServoMaster Sonic, and a ServoMaster Supersonic. The Supersonic and Sonic are coming with backlit laser cut guards that give you the ability to understand from a very long distance what mode it's in. So as you see it transition from blue to yellow, yellow indicates that it's in manual mode. As I enable the drives and turn it to auto mode, it turns to green. So as a plant manager walks around or an operator walks around and is looking at the line, they can see it in different colors. If it errors out, it turns into a flashing red, so you can see that and get to the line as soon as possible. This is COE's answer to what people have done with what's called a stack light. So we're really excited about that. Beyond that, the Supersonic is a direct drive, so there are no reducers. The motor is actually bolted to the shaft. It is fixed to the shaft, which accomplishes the smallest amount of backlash that you could have in the industry. It also gives us a 400-ish RPM motor that has a high torque output. So our resolution is much higher because one revolution of the motor isn't divided down to whatever result it would be with a reducer. So we have a lot more control over this. This gives us the ability to run up to, so far, 800 strokes per minute. We believe that we might be able to hit beyond that, so we're going to see, and we'll advertise it as accordingly, but we're very excited about that. Some other things that this gives us the ability to do, this is on the Sonic and Supersonic, that we can actually control pilot height. We can control pilot timing to happen at different moments. It doesn't require the large windows that pneumatic piloting once required of us. It doesn't require the auto advancing. So you're not guessing at some window when things have to begin because of all of the communication problems. The Sonic and Supersonics will ship with the option to have a encoder on the press that's separate, that only communicates with this. You actually set your window on this machine as opposed to setting it on the press. We can push information via Ethernet or whatever communication you desire onto your press controls. However, you are manipulating it in this program, in the new ServoMaster 10. This also gives us the ability to run I/O link. So we can have all sorts of motion control and encoders that can do pass line height, work roll advisor. It's going to expand into our new, the next lineup that graduates from the SyncMaster. So it's going to be a new name that we're going to be coming out with. But essentially, if you have a SyncMaster machine, so that is the ServoMaster with our standard straightener and coil reel, this is going to be on the new straightener. So this is essentially a brand new launch, first reveal of what the new controls package is going to look like from COE. So on this one, we have the ability to change recipes on the fly. There are all sorts of different avenues that we didn't have the ability to do, like setting a material thickness. So now that we have a servo control on the pilot for the Sonic and Supersonic, we actually set the material thickness, so it's anticipating a material thickness. And then there's a button in here when you go to run the material where it will find the material and any offset required will be had right there. It runs in a torque mode, so instead of having to go around and dial your air pressures up and down, this actually has the ability to hit a torque result. So I want 45% of torque, deliverable torque, to exert the roll downward, and that's what it does. So we're really excited about the versatility of having all of these things in a recipe as opposed to having people have all sorts of knobs or other features that would have to be put into the cabinet. This is all included now. Some other things that we are really excited about on this feed is the ability to, really it's the cost point of the feed. So the cost of this is very competitive. Just for the Sonic alone, on the Series 2, at this moment in time, which is September 10th, 2025, is $8,500 adder. That's it, to go to the Sonic from our standard feed, which is a very competitive pricing. It's been very surprising to a lot of people to see that we can do this so cost effectively. The Supersonic isn't much more than that, but it gives us the ability to get past that 400-ish mark of strokes per minute to, like I said, we're up to 800 so far in testing. And that gets you the direct drive motor. Comes with a transformer because this is required 240 volt system. And it still is well under competitive benchmarking. So something like this would be somewhere in the $70,000 range, where a competitor of its kind would be well over $100,000. So we're really excited about us being able to solve problems through technology and just applying applications correctly.